Oh, when the Blues go marching in. Oh, when the Blues go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number when the Blues.
Aloha Blues fans, and welcome to the Hawaii Blues Fan Show, the program that is by a fan, for the fans, and about you the fans, because the Hawaii Blues fan is bleeding blue with you. Well, good show today. We're going to talk about the debacle against the Jets and Patrick Laine making somebody a Canadian millionaire. Don't think Safeway ever thought they'd have to pay that out. Then we'll talk about the first of our 3-game road trip up in Detroit. Great about the fan segment. Have another hat trick, our third one. I'm pretty happy about this one. And it should be a good show. But before we get started, I'm going to point you up to my link. That's for the Layla video. Please go watch it, share it, get it out. You're only at 180 views and you need 1,000. None of the marks are there. And if you want to see this dummy on a popular beach doing a dance to help a little girl get a bone marrow match, please share and watch the Layla episode. So let's get ready to talk about the debacle at the Enterprise Center. Well, the Blues were coming off a big win against the Predators. Next day, the Jets come to town, and everyone's on a high. They think that the Blues can do something good. You know, even I thought it possible. However, Patrick Laine decided that he was going to beat the Blues all by himself. He scored the second, 4th, 5th, he scored the 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th goals, if I remember correctly. He actually had a natural hat trick in there. He scored 3 straight goals. It was amazing. And Safeway was running this promotion where if any player on the Jets scored 5 goals, some lucky fan wins $1 million Canadian dollars. Well, that's what happened. Now, it wasn't all that bad. The first period was pretty good. The Blues got 2 goals. Tarasenko got a goal in there. Toward the end, O'Reilly scored. I'm sorry, I can't use it today. And Maroon also got his first goal. Perron scored the first goal of the game. It wasn't a bad start. The problem is the Blues tried to play the same way against the Jets that they played against the Predators. They're 2 different teams. The Predators are a big, fierce, physical team. The Blues took it to them. It worked. The Jets are a young, fast, talented team. Physicalness doesn't work. It allows someone to score 5 goals on you. The Blues should have used that, not a neutral zone trap, but a puck possession game. Kept the puck away from the speed of the Jets. Didn't work. They tried to be physical. They tried to push things, and, lo and behold, second period comes and the game's out of hand. Disappointing. And you know what? I'm bringing it back. That's what we saw. Right? I guess that's all I'm going to say about that. Today, we move up to Detroit. And every time I think of us going to Detroit, the only thing I can think about is Stevie Y and that shot from the blue line in Game 7 of the playoffs, the second round of the playoffs. It breaks my heart. Detroit broke our heart. That was the year we had Gretzky and Hull. It was the only time we had them together. And just think, what would have happened if management would have listened, got rid of Keenan, and Gretzky stayed? Oh, well. So the other thing going on right now is with Detroit, they're playing better. Their record is slightly better than the Blues. In fact, they have 2 games in hand. If the Blues win those 2 games, the records are the same. There's talk about Jimmy Howard. You know, that's great and all, but goaltending's not the Blues' biggest issue. These guys are not playing for each other. They're not playing the game that's in front of them. They're not playing their own game. You can't play a physical game against a speedy team. You can play it against a physical team. You can't play it against a speedy team. You're going to get burned every day of the week. They need to play their own game. They need to play a puck possession game. They need to play a defensive game. We have good defensemen. Very good defensemen. The system wasn't working. Hopefully with Coach Boo Berry, we'll do better. Prediction time? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to say, you know, this is a winnable game. I'm going to give the Blues a win 4-2. Hope I don't jinx them. So we move right along into one of my favorite parts, and probably the reason I'm doing this show, the part that's all about you, the fan. And today, we have our 3rd hat trick. This birthday girl is Peggy Sue Baker. Peggy Sue's been on with us with a tattoo of the game. She's got the little one under her ear, over here, I'm sorry. And she also has the hot ice. So this is hot ice, Peggy Sue Baker. And she, today's her birthday. Peggy, I know you're going through a little bit of a rough time with your mom. I am sorry for that. My heart goes out to you. But I just wanted to send you a little birthday wish. I appreciate you allowing me to say happy birthday to you and to make you the fan of the game. I know that you're a huge Blues fan. You told me that as soon as you can, you're going to get your Blues room back up. And once you do, you're going to send me the video of it. I love it. I'll show it on here. You're a fan of the show. You're a fan of me. And I'm a fan of you. Peggy Sue Baker, congratulations. And thank you for being the fan of the game. So from fan of the game, we get to go to tattoo of the game. And we have our first tattoo that was submitted by a wife. Jennifer Hayes Rogers submitted this beautiful tattoo, but it's not on her, it's on her husband, Will Rogers. Yeah, I had to look at that name twice. Will, this is a beautifully well done tattoo. It was done by Donnie at Evermore Tattoos in Evansville, Illinois, or Collinsville, Illinois, I'm sorry. And I was trying to figure out how to describe it, and the best way I can is the blue note underneath. I love the elegance of it. I love the simplicity of it. And I love the skin being torn away and the note trying to get out. That's just beautiful. Great job, and thank you for having our tattoo of the game. Now we have a repeat offender for pet of the game. Jason Zeal presents me this 8-year-old Pomeranian, Rocky. Rocky has I don't know if you call it a brother, but Rocky shares residence with the sugar glider, Louie. This Pomeranian Rocky is a beautiful dog. I love the colors on him. I love the look of his face. Really, really good dog. You know, but hey guys, I'm running out of pets. You got to send me your pets. You know, it doesn't take much. Just a couple of pictures and, you know, a little bit about them, and pet of the game. Don't make this section be blank, or don't make me be the pet of the game. You know, I'm pretty scary as it is. Again, Jason, thank you for having the pet of the game. Thank you, Peggy Sue Baker, for being the fan of the game. And much thanks to Will Rogers for allowing me to show his tattoo. Before we get out of here, I do just want to say one thing. I'm a little sad today. I'm slightly disappointed. I was hoping that the Layla episode would take off, and it hasn't. You're only at about 180 views. You got a long way to go. You're around 700 minutes, and no one else, everyone that's watched it hasn't liked it on YouTube. Remember, you have to like it on YouTube in order for the likes to count. But please, let's help this little girl out. Let's go to the beatamatch.org. I know I said .com, but it's .org at Swab for Layla, and let's help Layla find her match. That's the mission. Well, Layla, I want you to know I'm going to keep helping you out, and I'm going to try and find your match, because that's my mission. That's the mission of the Hawaii Blues fan clan. Because Layla, let's go Blues. Because Ari says, I'm bleeding blue with you, Layla, because I know you're bleeding blue with us. Kat, take it away.
Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in. I want to be in that number when the blues go marching.